Jolon True, fellow captains and admirals. It's Jerry hailing you from the Antares Shipyard, and today I've got another Utopia bug reports video to share with you. So, if you're new to the series, I am the man who is behind the AngryTribble Utopia site, and I am not afraid to admit that I am very green when it comes to coding. Utopia has a bunch of bugs that currently exist, and we're trying to figure them out. However, it's slow going. So I'm kind of making this series in the hopes that somebody out there may have some fresh eyes and kind of give us a heads up in what direction to head in to get this fixed. So the bug for today is going to be what we call Diet Jean-Luc Picard, or Discount Jean-Luc Picard. And first, let's take a look at the card in question. So, we've got Jean-Luc Picard. Your ship costs -2 SP, and each upgrade assigned to your ship costs -1 SP for a max of -5 SP. Okay, so, coding-wise, what we're looking at is -2 SP for the ship, and then a grand total of -3 SP for upgrade cards. So before I show you the code and we dig into that, let's go ahead and pull up Utopia and go through it that way. Okay, so you can see here I've already got a pre-built fleet going with the Enterprise A with Jean-Luc Picard here as the captain. Enterprise A usually costs 24 points. It's marketed down to 22. So that part of the code is working just fine. We've got Laska here, who is normally 1 point, but we can see Jean-Luc Picard is minusing 1 there. We've got Quark, who has a faction penalty and a -1 from Jean-Luc Picard. So we've got 2 SP accounted for. Elam Garrick has a faction penalty but no discounts. Instead, what's curious is we're finding the discount on this card here that technically is hiding behind Quark that's free. So we don't need the discount to be on Romulan Cloaking Device. We need the discount to be on Elam Garrick. So we can see where the code needs to be, and how to get it there, I am not 100% sure. But let's dig into the code, and I'm going to apologize, it's going to be 2 slides. You may have to pause the video to read it fully, and I'm going to do my best here to decipher it. Again, I am not an expert in these matters. I'm very green, just started learning this stuff earlier, well, I'd say about middle of last year. So I've got about 6 months of experience under me. So the person who had Utopia before me, or at least the person who made this, did leave us some notes here. So the cost function for Diet Picard. This Picard takes 2 SP off of the cost of the ship he is assigned to, and 1 SP off up to 3 upgrades for a total of 5 SP. In this implementation, the extra points are taken off 3 most expensive cards in the current ship configuration that are assigned to the ship itself. Okay, so we already know that it's not taking off the discount from the cards that are attached to the ship itself, because Utopia has a hard time deciphering what cards fill the hard slots that are on the upgrade bar, which is what's happening with Quark, because when Quark's attached or equipped to a ship, he creates his own slot for the card to then hide in. So we've got a function here. We've got the ship modifier of 2. Looks like it's looking for all of the upgrades that are assigned, and then it's going through and looking for the most expensive ones of those. So that's the code. Again, I'm sorry, I apologize if we went too fast through that and you had to pause the video. If you have any ideas, feel free to comment them below. But real quick, we'll pull up the wheel of bugs and we will see what the next bug report video will be on. So we'll give this guy a good spin here. And the next video is going to be on the Dreadnought. Alright, so we'll look at the Dreadnought bug in the next video. Again, I'm going to post a couple of videos here, including the last bug report video. If you have any comments or you want to continue the conversation, please feel free to put that in the comment section below. Don't be afraid to share the video with friends or family that may have a little bit of coding in their background, or amateur or experts. It doesn't really matter. Again, I'm very green myself. And of course, if you like what we're doing here, subscribe to the channel, help us grow. That's how I know that you guys like the content, and we'll keep it going. Anyways, thank you and have a great day.